Want to know the backstory of a Scorpio? Scorpios are usually born during a transitory position in which they are there to experience the very thing that they came to Earth to experience. Death and transformation. The death of a relative. Changing homes. The transformation of the authority figures that they have. Just all around change. And in this change, as a child, they just learn to deal with it. There's nobody wiping their nose. Hell, everybody's too busy with their own lives. Every brick between every wall that they were born inside of is literally moving and changing around them. Kind of like that scene from Harry Potter, remember? And because everybody's too preoccupied and a little bit hectic, I'm not even gonna lie, and Scorpios know hectic. These kids learn how to roll with the punches. They know that crying is not gonna get them anywhere. They might stomp and scream, but they will face dire consequences for expressing their emotions. So what usually happens is the Scorpio learns how to play in a silent way. Learning to be calculative and manipulative for their own survival. And like everything else, it starts at home. So in the midst of chaos, they somehow become the rulers of their home. It doesn't matter that they're a child. It doesn't matter that you have life experience. They were basically born into experiences. It pushes someone to deal with life and death and disease and regeneration and the phoenix rising. So in the midst of what they've been born into, they rise like a phoenix, perfectly orchestrating their surroundings, even their family. They literally have their family by the palm of their hands. And the whole family is like, how did this Scorpio child become the ruler? It's because they learned how to fight strategically. Because you put them in their circumstances. Or did you? They'll convince you that you did, whether it's the truth or not. But when you ask these people about their truth, there's often darkness, despair, violation, intrusion. And y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for a damn Scorpio. The Scorpio is a silent warrior that learned how to survive in a minefield where none of their limbs get blown the fuck off, but yours does. The Scorpio child is a mastermind in itself. They obsess over subjects. They study things or people around them, and they become the genius that they are today. And it's through controlling their surroundings, even in their earlier environment. They feel the sense of security and the love that they never felt when they were a child, sometimes purposely causing chaos. So they'll have a reason to transform and regenerate something that was dead, so that you could look at them in all their splendor and their power, all the credit that you did not give them when they really needed you at the most, when they were vulnerable and small. And they make sure that shit never happens again. And they rule from the underworld in which you left them. And though the Scorpio dwells in chaos, it's because they dwell in truth. Scorpio has been so used to things just happening right before their eyes, rugs ripped out from underneath them, but they never got the reason as to why. And so throughout their life, they played with people like life has played with them, but they actually have a damn point to make, which is to find the root of the cause, to dig in, to be intrusive so that new life can sprout out. Scorpio is here to regenerate, to cut out curses, and to curse. They were born to empower themselves from being disempowered and to rise like the fearless phoenix that they are. But remember, the Scorpio is still a scorpion. And if you think you're going to strike at them, it'll be long before you realize that you've fallen into their trap. And they do not care if they fall in it with you, just so you can learn something before being annihilated.